Hi everyone, I'm Jessie from Nail to NZ. Today I'm going to show you a few tricks on how to make your nail polish last for ages. There's one thing in particular that really made a difference for me, and now instead of my nail polish lasting 2 or 3 days, it almost always lasts a week without a chip. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Step 1 in preparing your nails to last really long is Cuticle Care. There are 3 main tools used for this, and one of them is the orange wood stick, which I'm pointing at now. To prevent damage to your nail, you can wrap some cotton wool around the orange wood sticks. I don't usually bother with this, but you can if you like. You'll just need to dampen the cotton wool first. The next tool is called a rubber hoof or a rubber shoe, and it's very similar to an orange wood stick, just it has a soft end so you don't need to use any cotton wool. I personally prefer to use a cuticle pusher because it's a bit more gutsy and I'm quite used to it. However, if you're just starting off with nail care, it's probably best to get something that's a little bit more gentle on your nails, and so I would recommend the orange wood stick. I'll leave links as to where you can buy all of these down below. Now there are 2 parts of the nail we're focusing on here. One is called the epinicium, and that basically just means that bit around the nail that I'm pushing back now. Lots of people think that's called the cuticle, but it's actually not. Make sure that when you're pushing back your epinicium that you're being nice and gentle. It might look like I'm being a bit rough, but actually I'm being very gentle, and it's fine. Now I've turned my rubber hoof around and I'm using the other end to scrape off the cuticle. This is the white stuff that is stuck to your nail, left over from when the nail grew. If you don't remove this, nail polish might not stick as well. Remember, be very gentle, and if it's not ready to go, just leave it. You might have more or less cuticle than me. I don't have very much because I do this quite a lot, but don't worry, it's all normal. The next step, and most important in my mind, is removing the oils. This made such a difference for me. I'm using isopropyl alcohol and I could not recommend this more. You can also use nail polish remover, but the problem is that nail polish remover often has oils in it, and we don't want any oil on our nail before we apply the base coat. So just spray some isopropyl onto a lint-free pad and wipe it all around your nails. I usually use a fresh wipe for each hand. Now you'll see that your nails are looking really dry. This is actually a good thing. It means that there's no oil there to separate the base coat from the nail plate. Now it's time to apply a base coat. Apply a thin layer, making sure none of it gets into your cuticle area. Then wrap your tips by dragging the brush along the free edge. Make sure there's not much polish left on it though. Now, of course, it's time to paint your nails. I'm going to be using Snow White by Madame Glam. When you're painting, just try to make sure you do it in as few strokes as possible. Try for between 3 and 5, although obviously sometimes things mess up and you've got to do more. Try to avoid the cuticle area, and I'm doing 2 coats. I do have another video all about how to paint your nails professionally, so I'll link to that down below. The last step is to clean up around your cuticles, or technically around your epinicium, but that gets a bit confusing, so I'm just going to use the word cuticle for now. I've also got a video all about how to do this, so I'll link to that down below as well. Basically, I'm just dipping a brush in nail polish remover and wiping around the outside of my nail. You want to have a nice clear pathway between your epinicium and your polish, because otherwise it can lead to chipping. And that's it! Normally I'd also apply a top coat, but today I'm actually going on to paint a design over this and making some prom nail art, so keep an eye out for that next week. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And thanks for watching.